Right then, welcome back. Today, last race, race 4 of 4 in our USA or Americas, whatever we're calling it, naked 1000cc trophy on the 2016 Brutale 1090RR. Yeah, VIR North, 5 laps, it's cloudy, so less thermal energy. And we've also worked out the electronics because I forgot that we were using engine braking 2 and traction 1. This track is a pain in the backside. The turn just after the Nissan bridge, you come up the hill and it's just not a nice corner. So I'm going to run the hard tyre with a soft rear. So hard front, soft rear, and we'll see if that allows us to make decent progress through that turn. That was an absolute mess. What's happening, Mr. Aprilia? Right, we've got to get after. We've got to get after Eddie. Oh, we've binned it. Do you know what? After everything I said, on the bank after the Nissan bridge with the bump. Oh my lord. Yeah, that didn't go too well. It's quite a short lap. The races don't take very long. Jesus, can you even begin? Everyone's behaved. A little bit of weaving, but we're not too bad. We're deep in there, KTM trying to bully us out of the way. You on the inside? That's fine, I'll go outside, I don't mind. 2 in 1, oh that was naughty. That's that extra grip from that medium tyre, but we're going to see how it holds up now. Even Eddie's struggling. Oh, she doesn't like that. She does not like that. Very Graham Taylor. Less is more into there, definitely. Oh, don't get wide. You've got to use the curbs to be quick, but you use the curbs and it upsets the bike so much. Oh, we managed to get that stopped. We were so much later on the brakes. That was very close. Come on, Eddie, let's go. Yeah, we're not making that mistake again, running wide, getting to a right pickle. Tenths. Tell you, that Eddie McDowell, they are quick. That phaser is rapid round here. There he is, hunting me down. Nice, wide line. The Yamaha line if you want. Not the Ducati line. The Ducati line's very narrow. watching World Superbikes today from, oh, where were they? Mazzano, was it Mazzano? Can't remember. Circuit de Simoncelli, and the Ducati lines were so narrow. Yeah, that was always going to be a penalty. Completely got that wrong through there. Still only 0.4 of a second. Couple of tenths penalty. I know we're going to be close, but just a couple of clean laps to try and pull that gap out, we should be good. This part of it really wants to turn the traction off for that corner and this one. Because a little bit of wheel spin just helps on the exit of both of them corners. Oh, go on. Ooh. Yeah, we're just stretching that lead now to 1.1. Don't get another penalty. Don't run over the edge of that. That'll do. Still dodgy getting in there. Half a second up. That's what we want. Half a second up on the lap time. Oh. Takes in the 123s. 8 tenths up. Oh, we're nearly in the 122s. That was a hell of a lap, that. 1.8 seconds now. Don't know if we're going to get much more time out of it this time. Tyres are slowly dropping away. Pretty even Stevens. In fact, very even Stevens. Ah, that's another penalty. Struggling with that. I'm going to have to remember that for the time trial, not to stand the bike up quite so soon. Thankfully. And we're half a second up as well. Oh, that's why. Bit of don't fall off. Bit of corner cutting. Yeah, we won't be doing that time trial. Do you know what? That, once we got into a bit of a rhythm, that wasn't too bad. Not the cleanest race we've ever done by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't too bad. So we ended up with a 123.217. Let's go and have a quick look, see where that gets us. Again, I'm not massively optimistic with our rating of what are we, 814? Yeah. We've done a 119.9 on the RSV, 123. Holy moly. Yeah, this oh no, actually the leaderboard isn't particularly heavily stacked. 217, so we're doing it at 66th. We'll tag 65th. And we'll go and have a play. Now, I am so tempted to turn the traction control off. There's not really any braking zones where the bike's kind of going sideways at the same time. Maybe turns like 3 and 4. We'll see. We'll go medium soft. Yeah. We're going to turn that... Look at the tyres every time. Right, the tyres are sorted. We'll turn the traction off initially, just to see how we get on. And if it's really bad, we'll turn it back on. That is promising. That's where we want to be. 104 coming down there, definitely. A little bit hesitant on the throttle out of there, but it should move us up a fair way. It should be a fairly decent time. Oh, it's definitely 121. I think there's a bit of time in there. That was a bit too cautious. Yeah, we've lost all that half a second we had. That was better through there, though. We were pushing the limit through there. Beat that ghost. We cannot seem to get into the 120s, can we? So I think I need to go to a hard front, soft rear. Leave the settings as it is. That'll learn me for going back to the pits, won't it? Come on. A 120. Don't want to turn this traction control back on. But I might have to. Scrappy, but it could be fast. It is, we're just up. Oh, that was hot into there. Get it across early, yes. Oh, that's what we need. Don't go sideways, don't go sideways, thank you. Half a second, no, that's what we want. Early into fourth as well. Oh, great drive. Great drive out that corner. There she is. There she is. 8/10 of a second off. That is exactly what we wanted. Well, we finally did it. We finally got into the 20s. A 120.548. I don't think that is a bad lap. We didn't really leave anything on the table, 547 being the fastest. So we dropped 1,000th on lap 4. Ooh, look at that. Oh, is that level 5? Oh no, 136 level 5. We'll get there eventually, because we're going to keep using this bike. So where would that put us then? A 120.5. That would put us... It would have put us 22nd on that leaderboard. But if we go down a level, 120.5, it would have put us 10th, 548. We would have beat ourselves on the 2005 CBR 600. So 121... No, 120. What am I talking about? Oh dear, Derek, we've got all sorts of confused. Fourth, 120.548. There you go. It's got to happen. We've got to get it done. We have to get it done. We've got to down rank it to 799, which I'll do, but we'll have a bit of play on a 2014 XSX first. Right, let's talk setup. Right, there's the setup. 2 and 8 basically. We didn't really make any changes. We just mucked about with tyres. It'll use pretty much anything, which is the thing that I quite like about leaving it as a 2 and 8. It will just use all the tyres. It goes much better with traction control on and engine braking 2. If you want to use engine braking 1, then I would recommend like turning the... Sorry, if you want to turn the traction off, I'd recommend using engine braking 1 because it will snap sideways. Pros and cons, great handling. It is a very, very, very good handling bike. One of the better ones in the game. We seem to be on a bit of a vein, like a rich seam of good bikes that like kind of handle really well at the minute. It needed minimal changes to an 8, just kind of left it, just mucked about with tyres, and it's quick for his rating. It is, as an 814, we just dropped it into the top 25. So as a 799 or 797, whatever we get it to, I think it's going to be quite good in that lower league. Cons, it's overlooked. It is overlooked. It's not an MT10. It's not a Street Fighter. It's not a Chuono. It's not a Speed Triple or something like that. It's just a Brutale, an old MV. Nobody wants to use it. It's a bit old school. It is the dash and everything. I mean, MV just don't have any money. They were struggling. I get that. I quite like it. I've got a bit of a soft spot for them with a trellis frame, single-sided swing arms, and they just make a bit of an angry motorbike, which I quite like. And the last one, the rating should be like in the 799 bracket, which we know that. And when I muck about with a bike, we will see how she goes in the lower league. But yeah, not a bad motorcycle. And that is your lot, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, table, chairs and drawers. I very much appreciate you joining me on this little 4-race journey on the Brutale. Next time, we are going to go out on the 2014 GSX R1000, and we're going to do the USA or American Stock 1000 Cup. So it's only 3 races. That'll be difficult. Laguna, again, we just spend more time at Laguna than anywhere. Road America, clear, Interlagos, and then Laguna Seca in the dark. So 3 races to get on top of a GSXR 1000 2014 vintage. So that's it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, all the usual jazz, and fingers crossed I will see you next time. Take care, stay safe, peace.
no, no, no.